Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and in today's episode of Steven Giant we are taking on Lorient at home before an away trip to take on Montpellier as the end of season run-in in Ligue 1 gets underway here. And since the last episode we have actually been in really good form. Since taking on PSG and losing that game, we won 4 in a row in the league, starting off with a 2-1 win against Lille, and this was a real late show from us. We went 1-0 down after 7 minutes. Bazdar equalised for us on 83 minutes, and then 3 minutes into injury time, an own goal from one of their players gave us a vital away win, and that really gave us some momentum as we then took on Nantes at home. And this was another, not exactly as late, but was well into the second half. 56 minutes we went 1-0 up with Bazdar. He then got a second just after the hour mark, a 2-0 win, and that was a good back-to-back win for us, and clean sheet in that game for Jorgensen, who had been playing in a few games to try and keep him happy, but he's still complaining about not playing enough. Then we took on Strasbourg at home and another 2-0 win. Again, another clean sheet for Jorgensen. This time we waited till the 85th minute. Bajai scoring for us off the bench to put us ahead, and then Bazdar in injury time sealing the deal for a 2-0 win. Back-to-back 2-0 wins, 3 wins in a row in the league, and then we made it 4 in a row with a 1-0 away win to Lens. Viatic coming up with another goal from a corner, his third since he signed for us in January, and in the 85th minute again. So late goals have become a thing there in that run of fixtures, and that gave us 3 wins in a row. And then just before the international break we took on Dijon, and they pulled off a shock win against us at home. They went 1-0 up on the 58 minute mark. Then Enzo Lafay with a free kick on 80 minutes equalised. Looked like we were going to have only our second draw of the season, but sadly Dijon got a late winner to end our run of wins. Then the international break happened and we came back from that with a terrible performance away to Brest, and this was a really poor performance, a 3-0 defeat, and we were terrible. A 6.1 from Muric in goals, probably the worst game he's had for us since he signed, and really disappointing way to come back from the international break. But overall our form has been good, and it leaves us in 5th position in the league at the moment on 52 points. 1 point behind Monaco in the final Champions League spot, well clear of Lille in 8 outside the European spot. So it looks like European qualification is almost guaranteed at the moment. Could we even sneak into the Champions League? Well, if we're going to do that, we're going to need 2 wins from today's game, and first up it is this home game against Lorient, the team who edged us out of Europe last season. So hopefully we can get a bit of revenge in this game, and this is the team we are going with. One big change is Malcolm Bukele is out injured, so Rode Gregerson comes in the centre of the back three, continuing with Williams and Macon as our wing backs. The usual midfield three of Lafay, Le Pennant and Onhai. Up front it's Bazdar and Pablo Moreno, returning from an injury he picked up. He's fit enough to play 75 minutes, so we're going to get him into the team because those two linking up front has been really good this season. So that is the team. Let's get to the action. On the way for this home game against Lorient, we have back-to-back defeats behind us. Let's hope we can bounce back from them and get a win here, and that would keep us in contention for that last Champions League spot, battling Monaco for it, and we really need to be winning games to keep up with them. 6 minutes gone here, it's 0-0. First highlight here is a throw-in for Lorient after 19 minutes here. 0-0, pretty even so far. Let's hope we can withhold this attack from them. They're coming down the centre. Rode Gregerson pushes them back. Bazdar dives in, but he doesn't win the ball, so they're coming down the wing now. Can Macon get there? He can. Intercepts. Here's Onahai. Quickly plays it forward to Pablo Moreno. As I said, he picked up an injury recently, but he is back for this game, and let's hope he can make an impact. Onahai with a good run forward from midfield. Onahai, is he going to get a cross in here? No, he's going to cross it back to the edge of the box. Moreno's there. No chance of winning that in the air, and now Lorient will come on the attack and come down this wing. Have we our men back? It looks like we do, but we are always susceptible to that ball over the top, or a ball down here from across. It comes in, Kone gets up, Muric tips it onto the crossbar with a really good save. He was at full stretch to make it, and we get away with it there. 20 minutes gone here, and it stays 0-0. Brandon Williams coming down the wing here from left wing back, and he takes on his man, beats him, and he goes for a crossfield ball towards Moreno, easily intercepted. Not a wise choice there from Williams, but thankfully Gregerson wins it back. Le Pennant to Lafay, over the top. Bazdar looked offside, finishes it. It'll go to VAR. He looked to be well offside there. I'd be surprised if this is given. And good finish from Bazdar, who has been in the goals. It is disallowed. He looked well offside. Bazdar is actually one of the top scorers in Ligue 1 this season after that slow start he made. but doesn't add to his tally here, as he was an absolute country mile offside there. Yeah, never going to get that given. 28 minutes gone, and it stays 0-0. Lorient coming on the attack. Can we intercept it? We can. Here is Le Pennant with a ball for Basdar, who is onside this time. Can he finish now? Basdar, straight at the keeper, who pulls off a good save. Goes out for a corner. Good attempt from Basdar. Good to see him getting in. Just need him now to finish and stay onside. Here's a corner kick. Lafay. Can Viatek get on at this one? No, he can't. And it will come to the edge of the box. And that's the end of the highlight. We're after the half-hour mark here. Still 0-0. Half-time whistle goes here. It is 0-0 at half-time. We've had more of the possession, but chances have been pretty even. Lorient with a record of 4 shots, 4 on target, so they've done well with that. But XGs are both pretty low, and 0-0 seems fair enough for that first half. Back on the way for the second half. As I said, it's been pretty even. We've had the edge of possession, but not created a lot with it. Hopefully we can improve that. Get Basdar in again, even Moreno, who when he has got chances, he has finished them this season. And hopefully we can come out on top here. Good performances at the back from Viatek and Murch. Good to see those 2 new signings continuing to play well for us. Coming up to 50 minutes here, it's 0-0. Free kick for Lorient. Keeper goes long. Can we win it in the air? We can with Opoku. And it comes to Le Pennant here after a bit of a scramble in midfield. Opoku back to Brandon Williams. He goes back to Opoku. Le Pennant. Opoku, little passing around here. Rode Gregerson out to Brandon Williams. Can he bring us forward up the pitch? No, he goes back to Opoku. Onahai, can he get turned? No. Le Pennant. Brandon Williams just passing around, not able to get really forward, but Onahai with a ball over the top now for Basdar. He's onside this time. Oh, over the crossbar. Looked easier maybe to finish that one. Another chance goes begging. Stays 0-0. Free kick for Lorient right on the hour mark here as they go along their back line. Can we put them under a bit of pressure, maybe win the ball back high up the pitch, and Brandon Williams has done that. Exactly what I wanted to happen. Here's Williams, bringing it into the box. Brandon Williams crosses it. Basdar, oh, I can't quite get there before the keeper. Great chance created by Williams, but sadly the cross was a little bit lacking. Their keeper goes long, and can we win it in the air? We can with Gregerson. Onahai down to Lafay. Moreno, can he get turned? No. Back to Le Pennant, and he'll go back to Viatek. Viatek into Moreno. Now McCann has a bit of space. Can he get across? Basdar's there. Oh, finishes it. Does he? No. Oh, just wide. Might have even hit the post as I was going wide. 62 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Free kick for us. 64 minutes gone. Lafay takes a shot to Onahai. Back to Lafay. And he nearly lost possession there, but McCann has it. Onahai out to Williams, who's in acres of space here. Gets the cross towards Basdar. Oh, goes in without Basdar touching it. Brandon Williams puts us ahead with his first goal of the season. His first goal for Bordeaux. It's a complete fluke. It's a mistake from their keeper. Basdar didn't even get a touch on it. But we're going to take that, and that is the luck we're going to need if we're going to get that Champions League spot. Williams was in so much space, got the cross in. It wasn't the best cross. Beats their keeper though, and just about goes inside the post. 65 minutes gone here, and we're 1-0 up. Into 3 minutes of injury time at the end of this game, we are hanging on to this 1-0 lead. That lucky goal from Brandon Williams may be enough to get us this 3 points, and it will be a huge moment in our chances of getting that final Champions League spot. And almost sealing definitely being in Europe in some competition. There is the final whistle. It's a 1-0 win here at home to Lorient. It's a bit of a lucky goal, but we were the better team overall. Lots of green ratings around the team, and if we look at the league table, that puts us up to 4th position at the moment, ahead of Monaco, who have yet to play, I think. Yeah, or they have played actually, so we move ahead of them in the league table, so that's good. We go 2 points ahead of Monaco, and we have a good gap now back to the European places. So European football looks almost certain. Just what competition will we be playing in? So here we are on the day of this away game against Montpellier, and another win will be huge in getting that Champions League spot. We need 15 points from our remaining fixtures if we're going to qualify for the Champions League preliminary round, and 3 points here would be a huge step towards that. One change to the team sees Malcolm Bukele come back in the centre of the back three. Apart from that, we're going with the same 11 that beat Lorient, and hopefully we can repeat the result. On the way here for this game against Montpellier, and if we can come away with 3 points, it would be a huge step towards that Champions League qualification, but it would be a huge step just towards European qualification, which will be huge for our time here at Bordeaux. 6 minutes gone, it's 0-0. Free kick for us here. Enzo Lafay to take it, clips it into the box. Bukele gets the header. Oh, just wide. Good attempt from Malcolm Bukele. He was well outside probably the range, but it nearly got there. 11 minutes gone, still 0-0. Half time here, and we go in at 0-0. A pretty even first half. We have completely dominated possession, just not created a lot. They've had a few attempts and they've had the better XG, so they have been working on the counter attack. and hopefully we cannot be caught by them on that and then take the lead ourselves. But at the moment it's 0-0. Second half on the way here. We are looking for that goal to give us the lead here, and hopefully another 3 points. Could be another scrappy goal that settles this tie, and we'd take it as long as we're the ones who get it and come out on top of this away game. 5 minutes gone, second half, it's 0-0. Into 4 minutes of injury time at the end of this game, and it's been a very poor one in terms of quality. Neither team really has had enough to take a win here. We've dominated possession, created absolutely nothing. They've had a bit of the better play on the counter-attack, and their XG is slightly ahead of ours, but it looks like it's going to be a bore 0-0 draw. Only our second draw of the season if it does happen, and it looks like it will. And there, we have a very late highlight. Barbet here, free kick. We're 2 minutes over the injury time. This will be a very late winner. Le Pennant, Bajai takes the shot. Just over. That would have been, what a winner. That would have been 2 minutes over the injury time. But that will be the end of this game. It will be a 0-0 draw, and we'll take a point away from this away trip. Bit disappointing. We'll see it as 2 points dropped, as Montpellier are lower down the league. But at least we didn't lose, and we can hopefully keep pace with Monaco, who play later after this game. Ball over the top there, going to be cut out by Murch. Takes it down, don't give away and silly. There is the final whistle. It is a 0-0 draw. So disappointing. We take a point. Hopefully it'll be enough to stay ahead of Monaco. So Monaco won their later game against Toulouse. They won that game 3-2. So they move ahead of us on goal difference into that Champions League spot. We're both on 56 points. We now have a 6-point gap back to 6th place Rennes. So we could take 5th for sure, and a chance of that final Champions League spot. Still very much alive coming into the tail end of this season. And in the next episode we will wrap up this season with our final 2 games. A home derby game against Toulouse, and then an away trip to a Marseille team who hammered us on the opening day of the season. And hopefully we don't need anything out of that game, because that will be tough. They've only recently beaten PSG in the league, and they're actually in a title battle with PSG, so we don't really want to be needing points from that away trip. But that's what we do in the next episode. Wrap up season 3 here at Bordeaux, and hopefully we will be sealing a Champions League place. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes on them. If you have any feedback even, don't forget to leave it in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel to grow, and we'll make sure you get to see all the videos we post here. Videos are posted Monday to Friday 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get the notification. There's a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything we've done in the Sleeping Giant series so far at Bordeaux. So until the next episode, please take it easy.